If you're over 60 and you've started to feel that your balance isn't a guarantee anymore, like you're thinking twice before taking a step or grabbing onto furniture just in case, you are not just imagining it, and you're not alone. But what if I told you this isn't just about getting older? The truth is, balance often fades because the specific systems responsible for it have gone quiet. They haven't been challenged, so they've weakened. The fantastic news is, these systems can be reawakened. And in this video, I'm not just going to show you 3 simple physio-approved moves to reverse that loss. I'm going to explain the science behind why they work so incredibly fast. No gym, no equipment, just a clear path to feeling steady and confident on your feet again. So, why do these specific movements work so well? It's because they don't just train your balance. They fix the 3 root causes of why you became unsteady in the first place. First is the loss of raw leg strength. Think of your leg muscles, especially your quadriceps and glutes, as your emergency power. They are what catch you from a stumble and push you up from a low chair. When they weaken, you lose that critical power. Our first exercise, the sit to stand, is designed specifically to rebuild this foundational strength, giving you the power to stand up with confidence and control. Second is the slowing of the brain-to-feet connection. Your balance depends on a high-speed conversation between your brain, your inner ear, and the nerves in your feet. As we age, if we don't challenge this system, the signal gets slower and less precise. It's like a radio station with static. Our second exercise, the tandem walk, directly retrains this pathway. It forces your brain to focus, coordinate, and send clear, precise signals to your feet for fine-tuned movements, clearing up that static. Finally, there are the sleeping stabilizer muscles. Around your ankles and hips, you have small, smart muscles that act like your body's personal reflexes. Their job is to make tiny, instant adjustments to keep you centered. When they go quiet from disuse, you wobble. Our third exercise, the single leg sit to stand, is the ultimate wake-up call for these muscles. It puts them in a situation where they have no choice but to activate, rebuilding your automatic reflexive stability from the ground up. So, as you can see, we're not just doing exercises. We are systematically waking up your body's natural balance system. All right, let's begin with our first move, the one that builds the very foundation of your strength and independence, the sit to stand. Before we start, make sure you are using a sturdy, stable chair that won't slide. A dining chair without wheels is perfect. First, let's get the starting position right, as this is half the battle. Sit upright on the chair and please slide yourself forward towards the edge of the seat. Your feet should be flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Now look down at your feet. I want you to tuck them back slightly so they are positioned just underneath your knees. This is the secret to creating the right leverage. To ensure we are truly using our leg muscles, fold your arms across your chest. This will prevent the temptation to push up with your hands. Ready? Now here is the key to the entire movement. Lean your upper body forward over your feet. Remember that nose over toes idea? This is it in action. You are shifting your center of gravity. Once you feel the weight transfer to your feet, I want you to push down firmly through your heels and powerfully straighten your legs to stand up. As you come up, focus on standing tall. Squeeze your glute muscles at the top to ensure your hips are fully straightened. Take a breath here. Feel that sense of stability. Now let's reverse the movement with control, as this is just as important. Hinge at your hips first, pushing your bottom backward as if you are reaching for the chair. Keep your chest up and slowly lower yourself back down to the starting position. Avoid just plopping down. The control on the way down is what builds incredible strength. Let's aim for 8 to 10 repetitions. If you can only do 3 or 4 at first, that is a fantastic start. Remember, consistency is what matters. Every single repetition is rebuilding that vital strength. Now that we've started building our foundational strength, it's time to work on our dynamic balance, our stability while in motion. This next exercise, the tandem walk, is one of the most powerful ways to retrain that high-speed connection between your brain and your feet. First, let's set up for safety. I want you to find a clear path, perhaps in a hallway or alongside a kitchen counter, where you can lightly touch the wall or countertop for support if you need it. Your safety is always the priority. Stand tall and take a moment. Now, instead of looking down at your feet, which is a habit we want to break, I want you to pick a spot on the wall in front of you and keep your eyes fixed on it throughout the exercise. This gives your brain a fixed point of reference and is absolutely key to improving your balance system. When you're ready, take a step forward with one foot but with a specific technique. You're going to place the heel of that foot directly on the floor, touching the toes of your back foot. Imagine you are walking on a tightrope. It should be one straight line. Hold for a second. You will likely feel a little wobble. This is completely normal. It's the feeling of your ankle and hip stabilizer muscles waking up and learning. If you feel very unsteady, just place your hand on the wall for support. Now take the next step with your other foot, again placing the heel directly in front of the toes of the foot behind it. Move slowly and with deliberate control. The goal isn't speed, it's precision. Try to take 10 of these controlled steps forward. When you reach the end, turn around carefully and repeat the process back. As you get more confident over days and weeks, you can try to touch the wall less and less. This exercise is directly teaching your body how to stay stable while moving through the world. And now for our final and most challenging move of the day, the single leg sit to stand. Please only attempt this exercise if you feel confident and stable with the two-legged version we practiced earlier. This is a true test of your strength and balance, and it's incredibly powerful for rebuilding it. We will use the same sturdy chair. Just like before, I want you to sit up straight, right on the edge of the seat. Now, let's select the leg we will be working on. This will be your standing leg. I want you to lift your other foot, the unaffected foot, just slightly off the ground and hold it out in front of you. Again, please try to do this without using your hands, so fold your arms across your chest. The setup is complete. The challenge begins. Keeping your standing knee tracking in a straight line over your toes, lean your torso forward, and push down powerfully through your grounded foot to stand up all on that single leg. It's tough. Once you are completely upright, hold that standing position for just a moment. Feel the incredible work your leg and hip muscles are doing to keep you stable. This is what builds rock-solid balance. Now for the most important part, the controlled return. Very slowly, begin to sit back down, aiming for the edge of the chair. Control the movement all the way down. The slower and smoother you can make this descent, the more strength and control you are building. It's normal to feel shaky, especially at first. Make sure your knee always points directly in front of you and doesn't collapse inward. If you need to, you can lightly touch down with your other foot for balance. The goal is to progress over time. Aim for 3 to 5 repetitions on one side before switching to the other. Even one successful controlled repetition is a huge victory. You did it. You just completed a full physiotherapy level session designed to systematically reverse balance loss. You've woken up your muscles, retrained your brain, and reactivated your body's natural stability system. But the real magic happens not in one session, but in the small daily effort. So here is your simple plan for success. Every single day, I want you to perform these 3 moves. Aim for 8 to 10 repetitions of the sit to stand, 10 steps of the tandem walk, and just 3 to 5 controlled repetitions of the single leg sit to stand on each leg. That's it. In total, it will take you less than 10 minutes. Remember, consistency is far more important than perfection. Small daily deposits into your health bank will result in a future of confidence, freedom, and independence. Imagine yourself in a few weeks, standing up without a second thought, walking with ease, and feeling fundamentally safer in your own body. That future is built today. If you are ready to start this journey and commit to rebuilding your stability, I want you to go to the comment section right now and write, "I am rebuilding my balance." Your commitment will inspire others to start too. If this video was helpful, please share it with a friend or family member who deserves to feel this confident again. And finally, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell because our next video will be a full follow-along routine of these exact exercises so you can just press play and move with me every day. Stay strong, stay steady, and I will see you in the next video.